This one. Whoa!
Oh!
Oh, wait, dude.
Why are you parked behind my car? Go away.
Venturing into the woods alone at night can be terrifying. But what happens when you encounter someone or something you'd rather never meet? Like this first encounter shared by Dan. Exploring with Fighters is the channel led by Dan, known for pushing into places most people would avoid. And in this video, he is joined by his friend Flex as they head to Epping Forest, a place long associated with hauntings, strange sightings, and unsettling folklore. Their plan is to camp overnight, test the atmosphere for themselves, and see if the stories hold weight. But as the night unfolds, it isn't spirits that unsettle them most. It's something far less easy to ignore. And as if it was some kind of presage, the trip began with small setbacks.
And put my ground sheet on the bottom and did a big tip run. The skip, the tip, the trash, got rid of it all. And I didn't put the stuff back in the car. I have everything in the car because I went to Home Bargains and got loads of wood. Put my bag in the car, put all my paranormal equipment in the car. The ground sheet's still in the car from when we did the tip run, but I just don't have the tents and the sleeping bags. So, yeah.
After realizing Dan had forgotten the sleeping bags, they made a last-minute stop for supplies, ending up with an oversized tent and heavy quilts instead of the usual lightweight gear. It feels clumsy for a stealth camp, but with no other choice, they push forward. But on the way, it seems that even the drive towards the forest carries its own strange omen.
Oh, well, we were just on the motorway and something flung up off someone's car and hit the front of the car. I don't know what it is. I'm treading going on. Let's go and have a look. I don't know if it went with a bang when it hit the front. I'm just hoping it's not the whole grill. Oh, but yeah, it's let's have a look down here. It smashed the front. Yeah, look at that. It's broke the grill. Shattered the whole grill.
Oh, no. Was that there before?
Yeah, that was there. I was just wondering what the hell it was. There's quite a few like bits of feather, like I don't know what it was. Oh look, what's that there? It's like a bit of gunk or something. And there.
They're likely an animal.
Yeah, looks like it might have been an animal. Check underneath here, make sure it's not in there. No. Well, oh, you know what? It's never ending. It's never ending. There's always something. There's always something. Moon, I curse you.
Whether it was an animal or just debris, it sets a tone. Tonight, things are not going very smoothly. But trying to stay as positive as possible, they continue their way to Hangman's Hill, a spot in Epping Forest, known for a local legend that cars left in neutral roll uphill on their own. And of course, that was something they needed to test for themselves.
Right, so you're jumping in, you're going to put it in neutral. Put it in neutral now. That's neutral. Right, you ready? Foot off the brake. Now you ready? Let's watch him go up the hill. Look at that, he's rolling up the hill.
Oh wow, this is scary.
Right, so press brake! Press the brake! Right, okay.
Still in neutral?
Can't be bothered you riding the car off. Right, you ready? Right, get out, let's go and find somewhere to camp. Right, so we're heading towards a church and we're going to take a walk from there and find somewhere to camp. Yeah, well that doesn't look creepy. I have to turn the, it's going to look really grainy, I have to turn the ISO right up, but it's definitely ominous. That's better.
Look at that, that's creepy.
Well, if we go around the back of the church and camp in the forest there,
yeah,
we can have a fire because we're not on the graveyard. We're in the forest.
Is that noise?
Yeah, what the hell was that?
That wasn't a normal fox noise.
Could have been, I don't know.
It could have been, but it didn't sound like a normal fox.
Right, come on, let's grab our stuff and set camp. It's getting cold already, so let's...
Walk right through the graveyard?
Yeah, if we walk through the graveyard, we'll go right to the back. Are you ready to go and find somewhere to camp? Full moon's beaming down above you. Let's go.
The full moon hangs low above them, casting a pale light over gravestones and bare branches. And even before they pitch the tent, the setting feels heavy. Fox cries echo through the distance, sharp and unsettling in the still air, adding to the sense that they've stepped into somewhere that isn't entirely welcoming.
Yeah, right there. Yeah? That looks alright.
Nice and deep.
Alright, let's see if we can get it set up here. I'll set the fire.
Yeah. Let's open it out and then fold it over one.
I don't know how big the tent is, but nothing will seep through that.
It's massive. You're going to need to fold that sheet out.
It's quite big, isn't it?
It's fucking huge, isn't it? Yeah, like that.
The routine of setting up camp brings comfort, but the fact that this forest is known for its eerie sightings and hauntings lingers quietly in the back of their minds. The tent goes up, fires are lit, and for a short while it feels like any other camp. And although some strange sounds emerge from the woods around them, cooking dinner offers a brief distraction. Yet even as they eat, the forest never falls silent. Branches snap somewhere beyond the glow of the flames, and the sense of being watched grows harder to ignore. It feels like nothing more than unease, but that sense would soon be proven right.
Okay, let's get it in and let's cut it open and see how it is.
Find you a couple.
Right, let's take a quick look at this. It's the first time I've ever cut open a steak with a Stanley knife. Right, the edge is looking well, I'd say well done-ish.
And to be honest,
Perfect.
it's good. Apart from that, we've got an injury.
Flex has just bled all over the steak. You just cut your finger open and bled all over the steak.
It didn't go on the steak.
Fun times.
We'll be fine.
Well, luckily I think it went on your steak.
It didn't go on the steak.
It makes it all worthwhile. All the hard work that went into it. Oh! What's that? Shh.
The calm doesn't last. Something had slammed against the side of the tent, jolting both men upright.
Oh!
For a moment, it could be explained away as a falling branch, especially when the woods fell silent again after. But the impact felt too heavy, too deliberate to dismiss so easily.
Can you hear that walk around? What's that? If you hear anything, tell us, because I'm not going to do it if I hear something. So I've got a CCTV camera up there. It might go in on there. I put it up there because last time we got a fox on camera walking around the tents. So I wanted to see if we capture any animals walking around. But whatever that was, it smashed the side of the tent. Yeah. But it could have legit footsteps. At first I thought, hold on, it could be like a branch falling off the tree, right? Mm. But the way it smacked the side of the tent, but then the footsteps, but then it could have been an animal. I'll have to check that CCTV footage. Mm.
How soon can you check it?
Tomorrow morning when we get back to the hotel.
With nobody seen outside the tent, they could finally breathe a little easier, though it left them with even more questions. The only thing they could do was wait and wonder until they had the chance to review the CCTV footage. And strangely enough, the rest of the night passed calmly. That quiet brought a sense of comfort, but also unease. Eventually, rain began to fall, softening the forest around them, and they decided to try and sleep. Rest, however, was hard to find, with so many questions circling in their minds and the lingering thought that someone, or something, could still be just out of sight.
Well, surprisingly.
When morning came, the forest looked safe again, as if nothing had happened. But even in daylight, their focus was fixed on one thing: the footage. Later, once they had reached their hotel, they finally played it back. And what the camera revealed was far worse than either of them had expected. Watching it left them shaken. What had felt uncertain in the moment was now undeniable. There had been someone outside the tent, close enough to listen, close enough to watch them from somewhere in the dark without making themselves known. The silence of the forest suddenly took on a new weight, no longer a simple backdrop of trees and shadows, but a reminder of how vulnerable they truly had been. It was no longer a question of whether something had been there, but who it was, why they came so close, and whether they had left eventually at all. And in the next clip, another adventurer found her night closing with that same unsettling question lingering in her mind. Mimi Gets Around is a channel that usually shares the lighter side of van life, sunrise views, small daily joys, and the freedom of life on the road. But not every day on the road goes as planned. In this video, Mimi set out to show her life in Tennessee, from waking up in a quiet campsite to visiting the Lost Sea adventure. What began as another positive look into van life soon shifted into something far less comfortable, capturing one of the harsher realities of living alone in a van.
I have such a cool campsite, but the men are kicking me out already. Y'all need me to move? I just woke up, sorry.
I hate to wake you and bother you, that's my bad.
No, it's okay.
But yeah, if you could just move over there.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Sorry about that.
No, it's okay. Hey, look at all that. They're doing a bunch here today. Good morning. You missed the knock. It wasn't a bad knock there. Oh wow, they're doing some real work over there, gosh.
The day starts with the unexpected. Knocked awake in the early morning, half asleep, she gathers herself, adjusting to the situation. The campsite is still beautiful, but the morning carries a weight of frustration, an interruption that lingers even as she tries to shake it off.
He knocked on my window right as I was doing my morning tinkle, like midstream. I stopped immediately, so I'm proud of that I was able to do it. But how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Got a free sample. I'm gonna have to get something sweet now. You're talking me into it.
Sure.
I was thinking about getting a donut.
By midday, the tone had lifted again. Mimi finds comfort in small encounters, good coffee, kind strangers, and the sweet indulgence of donuts shared on camera. These lighter moments highlight why she loves the lifestyle: freedom, spontaneity, and connection. Later in the day, Mimi visits some caves and makes the most of her time there. Surrounded by the beauty underground, she feels light again, convinced that nothing could take the joy from her. But little did she know, the night ahead would turn everything around.
That could be kind of level. Yeah. Oh, look, there's a little literal campsite. You could put a tent out here if you wanted to. You could put a tent. I'm telling you what, the closer I get to the Appalachian, the more that, I tell you what, the accent's coming on out, buddy. Plus that guy Jay had quite the accent. Let me see if I can't park here because it's obviously a boat ramp. I don't want to block it, but I'm thinking I can get up in one of those spots. But yeah, I think we're going to end the vlog here. I'm just going to hang out, eat my dinner.
As night settles in, Mimi prepares to rest. But the peace doesn't last.
Some people came in a couple hours after I got here and like set up a tent and have a campfire going. So I turned the lights down kind of low just to be, you know, because they're like literally right there. I think there's someone parked behind me now. I think some more people are joining them. I'm gonna look. What the fuck is going on? That's weird. They don't have their lights on. They're parked right there. Like, I couldn't get out if I wanted to, and they're just revving their engine.
A car is blocking her way out. Another joins. Engines rev. She realizes she couldn't leave even if she wanted to. From inside her van, she can only watch and wait. Every sound is amplified. Doors, movement, silence stretching too long.
Alright, this is really sketchy. I don't know what to do. Like legit, they're parked in the road. I can't get out if I want to. Okay. I think they're leaving. What the crap? Okay. Oh no, why did he get out? Oh. Could have sworn I heard a door open and shut. I guess the video wasn't over. That was so weird.
And then, just as suddenly, they're gone, leaving the night quiet again. Mimi is left unsettled, unsure if it was nothing more than people passing through, or something else entirely. For a van lifer, moments like this are more than inconveniences. They're reminders of how quickly comfort can turn to fear, and how vulnerable the road can make you feel. The video closes not with the carefree tone her viewers know, but with the quiet weight of uncertainty. Van life often looks idyllic, but nights like this reveal another side, one where isolation and freedom come with risk. Some will say it was nothing unusual, just strangers passing by. But for Mimi, the unease lingers. Because once you've felt trapped in your own home on wheels, the question stays with you. Who else might be watching? And what will you do if they don't leave? Now, in this next clip, the campers weren't seeking rest at all. They came looking for tension, and what they found was far more than they had bargained for. Sonny once shared a variety of content on his channel, but over time his focus shifted toward the unknown, toward places where history, legend, and unease seem to overlap. On this night, he isn't exploring alone. Together with CJ, Holly, and Eric, he heads into the Pocomoke Forest, a stretch of woodland long tied to unsettling stories. Their plan is simple: to spend the night among its trails and see what the darkness reveals. And not long after entering the woods, something strange occurred.
Okay, CJ, I heard him say something. He's found something in the cemetery. Duck. That wasn't me. I don't know what that was. That sounded like a yell. Yeah, I'm right here. That was not you? That was not me.
It didn't sound like an animal, and it wasn't one of them. The sound stopped them cold, leaving the group scanning the dark as unease spread. But somehow, this still wasn't enough to send them running, at least not yet.
Dude, that sounded like a yell, dude, and it was right up through here. You all heard that?
We damn sure heard that. We thought it was you.
No, it stopped me right in my friggin' tracks right here. Right up through there.
It's getting foggy, guys.
It's getting foggy.
See it?
Yeah, that's weird. Oh, man. I think that's the ditch I almost fell down here. So, if y'all remember last time we were here, this was...
Whoa! You alright, dude?
What the fuck was that?
I don't know, and I didn't mean to scream like that.
Oh, God. Holy shit.
You okay?
Yeah, I slipped and fell.
No.
Pause for 1 second. Why the fuck are we going towards that?
Because Eric's crazy like that.
Some speak of an escaped prisoner still wandering these woods, others of screams that belong not to animals, but to the restless. Those stories return to mind when another scream erupts in the dark. Whatever the source, it cuts through the group's nerves, a reminder that out here, every possibility is too close. Still, the group decided they'd rather find out who or what was out there in the woods than leaving with questions.
I'm just saying, that noise sounded like it was
That's
right there.
Holly's getting a stick.
It sounded to me like somebody was getting an enema.
Oh, God.
Something's better than nothing.
For real, though, like...
Holy fuck.
That was fucking loud.
Come out and show yourself.
I mean, is that a spirit or a human?
I don't know.
And what would a human be doing out here this damn late?
Why are we out here?
Go something. You got a good point.
Why is somebody randomly screaming?
Oh, shit. Oh, gosh.
God damn.
Oh, my gosh. I thought there was a car right there.
Why the hell would be a car in the middle of the friggin' woods?
Hey, you never know.
Come on, relax, CJ.
Are you sure that was not a fox?
I don't believe
I've
it
never heard
was.
a fox yell like that in my lifetime.
What are you moaning for?
What makes it sound like that?
I'm good.
Maybe that was you I heard.
I'm good.
You good?
Yeah,
Your back hurting?
obviously.
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 Right there he is.
Oh. Okay, our eyes are playing tricks on us. Shine that light.
Holly thought she saw someone standing among the trees, but after staring into the dark for a while, nothing revealed itself, and the group moved on. To them, the trees revealed nothing. But to the camera, it was different. Did you catch the figure beside the tree? Look again. It was difficult to define, yet impossible to ignore. The group, unaware of what the camera had caught, pressed on, determined to uncover answers, never realizing they had already captured one without knowing it.
One thing I didn't charge.
Yeah, I think we need to work our way out of here.
I think you're exactly right.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, let's get the hell off this trail.
What?
If there's a talker out who has some strange dude in the woods.
Oh shit! I didn't even think about that. Yeah, look, it's right over there. Right over
What?
there.
What? Oh, damn, you're scaring the shit out of me, CJ.
If they're looking for somebody and the cops are out here or some shit like that, and we're walking through the woods, guess who's gonna get shot first? All of us.
What? Why we're heading out of the woods?
Exactly.
With fear mounting by the minute, the group finally realized it was smarter to leave. Too many bad scenarios could be waiting in the dark, and none of them wanted to find out which one. They began the walk back to their car, but just as they were about to leave, something happened that only deepened the mystery.
Listen. There it is. Here, you can see the light. Look,
Yeah.
Light in the tree. All right. Okay, well. Oh, yeah, look.
Coming this way. If he's got infrared, he's gonna pick us up.
Yep.
The float.
The helicopter overhead only deepened the sense that more was unfolding around them than they knew. By then, the decision was more than clear. They needed to leave. And so, their time in the Pocomoke forest ends not with answers, but with questions. They leave carrying the weight of screams that may have been human, shapes that may have been people, and pain that feels tied to the place itself. Some will dismiss it as fear, amplifying the unknown, nothing more than nerves and coincidence. But what do you think? Was hiding there just out of Sonny and his friend's sight? And with that thought still lingering, we move into the next clip, where another camping trip was forced to end far sooner than anyone had planned. In September 2021, a couple set out for what was supposed to be a quiet night of camping in the woods of Michigan. But before long, they realized they weren't the only ones out there. At around 4 in the morning, just before the break of dawn, they began hearing noises echoing through the trees. These weren't the usual calls of wildlife or the wind-moving branches. They sounded unfamiliar, out of place, and impossible to explain away so easily.
It's weird. I don't think that's a deer. You would hear more than just that.
The idea that the woods might be haunted was unsettling enough, but soon the couple faced something far more immediate. The noises shifted, and what reached them next wasn't supernatural. It was the sound of people. Engines, voices, and then gunfire cracked through the stillness of the forest. At that moment, the couple knew they didn't want to risk staying. They packed up quickly and left the area, guided only by instinct and the need to be safe. And it was a decision that may have saved their lives, because later, when they learned more about what had happened, they discovered that people had been found dead in those very same woods.
When we get here, someone had a gun earlier. Sounded like just casual shooting, but still.
And while that couple in Michigan escaped a night that could have ended far worse, our next story follows two friends who chose to stay, deliberately placing themselves in one of the most notorious locations they've been to. CJ Faison is no stranger to haunted places, but in this video, he takes on one of his channel's most notorious locations, Burnt Bridge. Joined by his friend Chris, he returns to a place steeped in legends, stories of rituals, fire, and a supposed portal that has left this stretch of road marked by mystery. Their plan is simple: spend the night in CJ's van parked on the bridge itself and see what the night reveals. But as always at Burnt Bridge, nothing about this night would feel simple.
Hey man, last time we were here it was snowing, and now if you look out here, it's no snow. Thanks.
No snow. Thank God. No snow ever again. That's what I'm asking. I can't really tell. It looks like there is, but
we're here, baby. Chris, how you feel? How you feel?
I'm good so far. I haven't heard anything like creepy, so.
All right, good. We're not gonna hear anything creepy tonight. What the hell is that?
I don't know. It got burnt or something.
Huh. Jeez. How did that turn on in my back pocket?
Come on. Dude, stop it. There's no way.
That's weird.
As if the atmosphere here wasn't uncomfortable enough already, the equipment switching on by itself only made things worse. The strange noises from the brush added to that tension, leaving both men unsettled. But at the end of the day, this was exactly why they had come, to experience the unexplained for themselves. So, with a mix of unease and excitement, they steadied their nerves, prepared for the night ahead, and began testing their ghost equipment, unaware that what awaited them was not only tied to spirits, but something far more unsettling.
This is down there right now. He is getting ready to do the Estes method. He's bro, that's a gunshot, bro. That's two. Now I got a hey, car coming. I got a car way over here. Okay, so as you all can see, I've repositioned the camera just a little bit. Mainly, we heard gunshots. We sat here for like 10 or 15 minutes. Nothing else heard. So we're just gonna go back with this. So if there's any spirits here on this bridge, can you let my friend Chris know what your name is first?
Said it's me.
That's Chris, way down there. The light on the right side of the bridge.
As the night unfolded, CJ and Chris tried different ghost equipment while walking the bridge and surrounding trails, hoping to make contact. The devices gave fragmented answers, warnings to leave, names whispered through the static, and at times the woods themselves seemed to respond with strange sounds and disembodied voices drifting through the dark. Yet nothing ever formed into clear answers. Every message felt incomplete, leaving more questions than certainty. And so, after an evening of trying and trying, they eventually returned to the van, ready to bring the night to a slow close. But what neither of them realized was that the worst was still ahead.
I feel very uneasy just being here. Listen, the reason why we're continuing on like two stupid idiots is for your all's entertainment. I want that to be very clear. We're staying here, we're pushing the boundaries. This is opening up, I'm getting paranoid. This is opening up a whole new chapter of Chris and CJ's overnight adventures.
Oh, please. It was a weird night.
Nothing happened, please.
Yeah, I just want to sleep somehow, try to sleep.
Put my footrest up here.
I'm just gonna
You know you can lean that thing back, right?
Gonna?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you know, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. If somebody came up, they can see in. No, it goes from the bottom up to the top.
The fuck was that? Oh, that was me.
What about the door?
Oh.
We need to get a blind for the door.
I need a blind for the door,
I
bad.
can see out that window. Oh, man, I'm not getting up. This is so stupid. This really is. Especially if there's people out there.
I feel safer with my hood up.
That's good. That's good. I'm glad.
And I'm gonna hug myself. I keep looking at that window. I feel like somebody's just gonna like pop in. Did you lock the door?
No. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's locked. Okay. Oh, come the fuck on, for real.
What was that? Not fucking now. What the fuck is that? I don't want to see anything. It sounds like someone's like touching the outside of the van, right?
Sounds like they're like grabbing the handle. This is not happening.
Shut the fuck up.
You know what, fuck this. I'm doing the back windows too.
You do the front one while you're up there?
Oh yeah, oh damn.
Fucking hanging.
Putting them all up. Oh man, I feel like slightly safer, and I'm glad that you're at the front door.
You'll have to jump over me.
Because whatever demon comes in here.
It felt as though something outside was testing the thin barrier between them and the night. They tried to laugh it off, brushing away the unease, but the tension only grew, and the worst was still to come.
That's why I can't stop staring at it, because I truly feel like there's something at the door literally looking through at us.
Oh, wait, dude. What the fuck is that?
Was that an earthquake? What was that?
The van was just swaying side to side, dude.
Let's go out there and fucking look for it.
Fuck that, dude. I'm not going out there. Fuck that. It's
no, come on, seriously.
No, I'm not going out there, dude.
Is the van still rocking?
Feel it.
What the fuck is that?
There's no way it's that windy right now. Dude, that's not a good idea, bro.
Come on. You're not coming out?
Fuck no. Dude, you should not be going out there. Why didn't you close the door?
I ain't forcing them to do anything you don't want to do.
In the silence that followed, their fear sharpened. There was nothing outside to explain the movement. No wind strong enough, no person in sight. The thought of it being an earthquake was the most comforting explanation they could cling to, yet even that didn't sit right.
Fuck the camera, dude. Who cares? It's our safety. There's somebody out here messing with us. What if they start cutting like wires and shit to the van? Or they break a window? They break one window and they start driving away.
I didn't bring my thing.
Oh fuck, you didn't? You don't even have one in here?
I did not bring my GUN, no.
This is good. This is going good. It's a good night. It's
a disaster.
We gotta stop coming here.
The two hesitated for a while, weighing whether they should leave or stay. But after half an hour of silence, with nothing more stirring outside, they chose to remain, hoping the van would stay still and the night uneventful. And luckily for them, it did stay quiet until morning, leaving them with nothing more than questions. And so, the night at Burnt Bridge closes not with rest, but with uncertainty. Some will say it was coincidence, or tricks of the imagination sharpened by fear. Others will point to the voices, the movements, and the pounding on the van as proof that something more lingers here. But for CJ and Chris, one truth was clear. Burnt Bridge is not empty, and whatever remains there has no intention of being forgotten. And while CJ and Chris endured a night of unexplained pounding and silence at Burnt Bridge, our next story shifts from investigators to an everyday wanderer. Dee, who entered the woods with nothing more than her dogs and a plan for a peaceful stay, only to find herself facing an unease she hadn't anticipated. Dee's Dark Adventures is a channel built on quiet encounters that often turn into something far more unsettling. And in this video, Dee sets out with her dogs for what should be nothing more than a peaceful walk in the woods. Her plan is simple: spend time outdoors, explore the trail, and maybe set up camp for the afternoon. But soon after stepping off the familiar path, she realizes the woods have a different atmosphere today. What began as a simple walk in the forest led her into moments that felt far stranger than she expected.
We got Mom. Mara, what is it? What is it, honey? She keeps seeing something over here since we got in. There's the houses. We can go up in there. Oh, Mia, we don't want to see that. I don't have my handheld thing, Jigger.
Right from the start, the dogs are restless. They pause often, lifting their heads and pointing toward the trees, as if something is moving just out of sight. For Dee, it's a reminder of how tuned in they are to their surroundings, sensing things long before she notices them herself.
These are the outhouses that would have went to the camp, like not campground, but picnic area and stuff that they would used to be able to, yeah, picnic, all that stuff. It's really muddy and yuck back here. Come on, girls. Oh. I'm sorry, we're leaving off the trail, going back to the trail. Thank you. Thanks. Okay. Didn't know we were that close with my dogs. Good thing I introduced when I walked in.
Dee isn't sure what caused the sound, but she calls out anyway, as if speaking into the silence might steady her nerves. It doesn't bring much comfort, yet she presses on. The lightheartedness of the walk has faded, replaced by a slower, more deliberate pace. Every pause feels heavier, and each glance over her shoulder carries the quiet weight of caution.
I'm coming, girl. Here's the tower in all our glory. I use that for a thumbnail. Jesus. I just walked through there. Okay. They take no pity on pities. Okay, we're walking. We're walking. Woo! Okay. Woo! Woo! Okay. And we're walking. Come on, gals.
Dee wandered further into the woods, unable to let her guard down. Strange stick formations, sharp knocks echoing through the trees, and sudden movements in the brush all pressed against her nerves, convincing her these were not ordinary signs of nature. And while she tried to push deeper, the unease only grew stronger until instinct finally told her to turn back, leaving her with the quiet certainty that she had not been alone out there. The thought of setting up camp in these woods no longer felt right. It felt unsettling, even dangerous. And so, eventually, she decided to walk back toward her car. But that's when something happened that unsettled her even more.
Girls! Ooh! Oh! Ooh! There's a car parked behind mine. Why are you parked behind my car? Go away. Girls, stay close. Yeah. Now you're... Why is there a black van leaving? It's a black, jet black, all black truck. No! It was an all black truck. It was all blacked out. Okay, did they tag my truck? Is it the men in black? Oh, girls, what was that about? Oh no. What am I being tracked? Why was there a big black truck behind my car? No. No. I don't like it. I gotta call my friend and tell her about this shit. Hey, it could just been a car that was turning around, right? Calm yourself, it's all it could have been. Nope, it's it. It's over. It's the doom. It's it. It's the black doom. Oh god. Okay guys, I'm cutting it here. I'm a little nervous right now. I'm scared. No, I'm not. You guys are scared. How do I find out if there's a tag on my car? How do I know? And if it's the government, you're not gonna know. They're gonna be really, really good about it. Oh god. Okay. Okay, guys.
The car left just as suddenly as she noticed it, but the timing unsettled her. Was it a coincidence? Someone turning around? Or had it been waiting there? She can't be sure. All she knows is that the woods weren't the only place where she felt watched today. Dee set out to spend time outdoors with her dogs, expecting nothing more than an afternoon in nature. But she returns with far more questions than answers. Between the knocks in the woods, the strange stick formations, and the black SUV near her car, the day closes on a note of unease. Some outings leave you refreshed, but others remind you how quickly the ordinary can shift, and how easily a quiet walk can leave you wondering what, or who, was really out there with you. Was Dee overreacting, feeding her own paranoia as the day went on? Or would you have felt the same in her place? Now, that was all for today, folks. If you enjoyed these horrifying clips, click to see more on the video on screen.